nice to be here with you. Let's get Do Not Disturb on. All right, friends. Happy Sunday. It is a pleasure to get to spend some time with you. All right, my name is Kevin. I am a spirit. And every Sunday, I log on here to YouTube Live to host a meditation class. Woo! So, this is something I look forward to throughout my week, our time together. I just got home from hosting a 6-day in-person meditation class out in Vermont, and that was fantastic. So it is a pleasure to get to do this here with you now. So, a little bit about me. I'm a spiritual coach for people, and I'm having a fun experience with an echo. Let me take these out and see if that helps. Oh, that's why. Here we go. I was hooking up to somebody else. That was not cute. All right, so hopefully y'all can hear me now, yeah? So, I am a spiritual coach for other people. I work with people to help them connect with their most radiant, authentic, whatever that looks like for them. And I draw on a meditation tradition that comes from largely a yogic tradition, a lot of Kashmir Shaivism, Vedanta, Shakti and Shiva Tantra, Vajrayana Buddhism. But today's practice that we're going to do on the topic of letting go doesn't really come so much from those traditions. Instead, this comes from more something that I've been exploring on my own, which is this idea of using nature as a guide and as a teacher for us to better understand ourselves and the world and our place in it. So please get comfortable. I'm going to do this while sitting here on the ground in half lotus pose. If you would rather lay down or sit in a chair, please feel free. Hello to the people on the live chat. I know I've got a couple people from the retreat like Rob, nice to see you. Aaron, nice to see you. Welcome everybody, such a pleasure. All right, so get comfy, settle in, settle down, take a couple deep breaths. Hopefully y'all can hear me okay. I got a request to try and use earbuds tonight just to see if that made the sound better for you guys. So for this meditation, I want you to envision yourself just laying down on a bright sunny day. You're outside in the grass. You're just chilling outdoors, totally at peace. And you feel this gentle wind just caressing your body, flowing over you. And all feels well. You feel totally, totally relaxed, completely at peace, at ease with yourself. And as you feel so relaxed, you feel like all the stress and all the weight of the world has just melted off of you. You have just become so light. You almost feel like you could just float away. And as that breeze continues to blow over you, you feel yourself lifting up off of the earth. You're becoming lighter and lighter. And suddenly you feel yourself almost like a kite just starting to rise up. Getting taller, floating higher. And you're just floating into the air. And you just feel completely buoyant. There's nothing holding you down or holding you back. You are just floating effortlessly and easily on the breeze. And you know that the wind has you. It's not going to drop you. It's not going to blow you into anything. You're just going to effortlessly and easily just float wherever it is you need to go. You are just around buildings and you are just floating and flying effortlessly and easily in the perfect way to wherever it is you need to be carried. You are being guided by the wind, by the air, effortlessly and easily. And you fly through and over forests, through and over beautiful ravines. You fly over majestic beaches and serene ponds. And you are just guided ever forward, effortlessly and easily. And it feels so right to just float and to fly. This just feels so familiar to you. You have no need to direct anything because you are just being transported perfectly to exactly where you need to be. You are carried exactly where you need to go for your highest good, for your most joyful life, for your ecstatic self. And as you fly, the breath just comes in and out of you as a release, as a surrender. It all is perfect. Feel the air caressing every part of you. And you notice that you are gently being lowered down, back towards the earth. Your landing is exactly where it's supposed to be. You find a nice open space that the air lays you down onto. And as you settle back down towards the earth, you find that actually you're now laying in a gently flowing river. You find that this river that you're in is somehow warm. You find that the current is gentle. If you've ever had the wonderful experience of having somebody pull you around in a pool, you know how nice it feels to just have that water like ribbons tickling all the way down your body, soothing you, helping you to release and relax even further. And so you're letting go, and you're letting go as this river, this stream carries you exactly where you need to be. And again, you're trusting that the current is carrying you on the perfect route to the perfect destination. There's no worries about rocks or boulders or debris or tree branches. You are being guided effortlessly and easily down this water. You are perfectly buoyant. You stay afloat so easily. All is well. All has been well. All will be well. And you you see a family of ducks floating beside you. Maybe you see some turtles swimming beside you. And it is joyful. It feels so good to just let go and let yourself be carried. It feels so good to just relax and let everything take care of you. You've tried so hard in this life to make things happen. You've worked so hard in this life to force the universe to bend to your will. And it's time that you let go. It's time that you just instead let the river carry you. It's time that you just let life transport you effortlessly and easily. You don't have to try so hard anymore. You don't have to work so hard. Just let go and trust. Trust that life can work for your highest good. Trust that the universe is conspiring for your growth and happiness. There's nothing you've got to do. Stop the struggle and just let it be. You notice that you've now traveled a considerable way downriver. You feel the sunlight on your body. You feel the shadows of the branches overhead and the leaves overhead, creating dappled flecks against your eyelids. The soft, soothing tinkling of the water flowing is like medicine to your ears. You are so relaxed. And softly but surely, you notice that the river is guiding you towards a sandy bank. It gently places you on this shore, and the sand is warm beneath your back. And you just lay there in the sand for a moment, appreciating how perfect everything is, appreciating how magical your life is, appreciating how blessed you are to have this life. And as you lay there in the gentle sunlight, you wiggle your fingers, you wiggle your toes, you stretch, and gently roll over to your side and begin to press up towards the sitting position. You look around and you find that you are now in this beautiful, beautiful glade. All of your favorite flowers are growing there, and butterflies and dragonflies and ladybugs and bumblebees and honeybees all flit from flower to flower. You can smell the wild roses blooming. And as you stand to look at this magnificent wild garden that just has grown here just for you, that nature conspired to create this perfect garden just for you, you notice that there's a path through this sacred garden, and you start to follow it. You begin to follow this winding path through this magical glen, hearing the buzz of the bumblebees gathering their pollen to make their honey. And you notice in the distance, the path is leading you to the most beautiful, sacred structure you've ever seen, the place that you would call home more than any other place. Maybe it's a cottage. Maybe it's a ski chalet. Maybe it's a temple. Maybe it's a skyscraper. It really doesn't matter. Whatever the perfect place is for you, it's waiting there in the distance. Maybe you smell, coming from one of the windows, some rising bread or fresh baked pie or cookies. Maybe you hear your favorite album playing in the distance, somewhere from inside. And it feels like home. It feels more like home than any place you've ever been in your life. It feels like the perfect, sacred abode for you to find belonging and peace. And as you get closer, you hear the sound of laughter from somewhere deep within. The door is slightly ajar, so you step inside. You notice on the walls are photographs and paintings highlighting some of your most joyful moments in life. You see some of your happiest, most defining memories framed, and they make you smile. As you go further into the house, the first thing you notice are all the animals you've ever loved have gathered there and are coming to greet you. Maybe some dogs or cats or birds or lizards or horses come capering up, galloping up, and nuzzle you or lick your face. All the animals you've ever loved are there to greet you. And they follow you like a little pack, a little swarm. Further in you go, and all the people you've ever loved are now gathered together to welcome you. Maybe they hold glasses of champagne to toast your arrival, or cups of tea, or blueberry smoothies, or ice cream, whatever makes sense for you. And so you feel so loved and so accepted by every person in this room. You look around and all the people that matter most to you are here. All the people who have loved you, all the people who have taught you, all the people who have supported you and cared about you throughout their life, they're all here. And they're so happy to see you. You feel arms reaching around your back, across your chest, pulling you into tight embraces. Laughter and tears seep out of their eyes. Because everyone is so blessed to feel your presence, and you feel so blessed to feel theirs. This is a place of healing and growth. All the struggles you faced in life make sense. All the hardships you've endured, you know what they're there for. And all of these people just affirm your worth and your beauty and your love and say, welcome home. Welcome home. You are loved. You are so loved. And you find yourself nestled in your favorite armchair, holding your favorite drink, a plate of your favorite food on your lap. All the people you love around you, the animals you love around you, the memories that highlight your life emblazoned on the walls before you. beautiful fire roaring in a fireplace, a fountain nearby, a gentle breeze through the windows, and you feel completely at peace. All is well. All has been well. All will be well. You understand the pattern of your life, and you understand how letting go has always been your best option. Your best option has always been to just say yes to life and trust that you are cared for. But life has brought you to the perfect place for your growth, for your joy, for your wellness, and everything is perfect. You're able to let go of trying so hard. You're able to let go of control and just accept. Take a couple deep centering breaths. Accept the journey we've taken today as being your truth. Know how fortunate you are to be living this life. Give thanks to the blessing that is you, that is your life, that is the people and the happenings that make up your life. And all is well. All is well. All has been well, all will be well, all is well. All is well. All is well. How do you feel? Come out of your meditation. Take a moment to just observe, notice how you're doing, notice how you're feeling. Notice any changes that you notice within yourself, body, mind, spirit. Do you feel like maybe, even just in little ways, you can let go just a little bit more through this meditation today? Can you trust that life is working for your highest good? And if you just say yes to life, things get better. I know for myself, for so long, I tried to fight and make things happen. And one of the things I really try to do now is to just simply say thank you to whatever comes into my life. To not reject it and say no, but just try to work with it as best as I can. To just do the best that I can with whatever arises. And dwell in peace and dwell in gratitude. So thank you guys for joining me on this little adventure today. It's such a nice opportunity to share space with you. Thank you all who have been on the live chat. It's been 2 years, namaste. Oh, thanks, Jim. It's an honor to share this space with you. And I'm glad your recovery is going well. Someone asked if I've ever been to Indonesia. No, I have not. It's a place I would love to go at some point. Beautiful culture. I have not yet had the opportunity. Someone else asked where am I based. I'm based in Washington, D.C. in the United States. If you love this kind of stuff, please subscribe to my channel here. I try to post an edited video every week on some topic that I think is useful. Every Sunday I log on here to host a live meditation class. You can also find me elsewhere. I do one-on-one coaching, so if you like this, you can work with me one-on-one. I host in-person retreats. We just got back from a beautiful 6 days together in Vermont, 12 of us. I'm looking at maybe doing the next one December, so if you'd like to join, feel free to reach out. You can also, if you love what I do and want to support it and get access to my videos before everyone else sees them and get some behind the scenes in my life, you can head over to Patreon. There's also a NSFW version of Patreon, so if you want to see things a little bit more exposed or spicy, you can head over there. Yeah, and I love hearing from you guys, so always feel free to shoot me an email or a DM. I would love to connect more. Do I ever come to California? I was actually just in San Francisco 2 weeks ago. I had a wonderful, wonderful time. But I don't know when I'll be back. Hopefully sometime soon. I would love to host a retreat in California. I just need to find a venue that would work for us. So if you ever have recommendations on a place that may want to host a retreat for approximately 10 to 20 guys, shoot me an email. I love that. Nick, head over to Patreon. There's a link in my bio, and there's a link on the description to this video. There's a link on the homepage for Ecstatic Self on YouTube. Do I like being shirtless? I do. I think bodies are sacred and bodies are beautiful, and when we get to share our bodies with each other, I think that allows us to be more open, more free, and more joyful. So, thank you guys. Well, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, whether it's Sunday or Monday, depending on what time zone you're in. Please be well. Happy July. Please stay cool. I know for those of us in the Northern Hemisphere, it's been a terribly, terribly hot July. So please make sure you are doing okay and the people you care about are doing okay. So yeah, let's look out for each other. And then just also as a note, there's a lot of crazy stuff going on in the world, and especially if you're living in the United States right now, there's a lot of nasty stuff going on. So please, as best as we can, I know people get emotional and I know things feel frightening. As best we can, try to find some peace, share some love, and be kind as best as we're able. I know it's not easy. So do your best as you can. Oh, Jack, good. I'm glad you had a good time on the retreat. It was wonderful to have you there. Such a pleasure having you. Glad you enjoyed. All right, everyone. Peace and blessings. Be well, be happy, be whole. May you find truth. May you find light. May you find your divine, ecstatic self and dwell and dance in joy. Because you are so worthy of love. You are so worthy of belonging. You are so worthy of having people affirm your divinity. So may you find that in your heart and in the world. Have a beautiful, beautiful rest of your day wherever you are. Peace and blessings to you. Thank you for taking time with me, and I look forward to seeing you next week, same time, same space.